Today we learned $1.4 billion worth of COVID-19 stimulus payments were sent to people who have died.
41 Action News reporter Mackenzie Nelson has more of the confusion these checks are causing as others are still waiting for their stimulus payment.
Within the last few months, millions of people received a stimulus check that wasn't intended for them, but their deceased relative.
When they sent the check, they knew that she had passed away, and she passed away in August of 2018.
Gary Davidson wasn't the only person who was confused.
And the first thing he told me is, don't cash the check. And then he gave me the procedures I needed to do to return the check to the IRS.
Both Gary Davidson and Mark Preston received a check for their loved one who passed in 2018.
We really didn't know what to do with it for a while.
While Davidson tried to reach the IRS, Preston sought help from his accountant.
And the first thing he told me is, don't cash the check. And then he gave me the procedures I needed to do to return the check to the IRS.
The Government Accountability Office, an independent investigative agency that reports to Congress, said Thursday that $1.4 billion in stimulus checks went to people who are deceased.
Oh, I think they just were in such a rush to get the stimulus checks out, and I understand that people need help, but I think they just overlooked a lot of things.
In March, Congress passed the $2.2 trillion CARES Act to offer some relief to American workers and businesses. According to the GAO's report, the first 3 batches of payments used procedures from 2008, which did not include using death records as a filter.
Because there was just no information on what to do with these checks, people probably just deposited the check and went on with life. 41
Action News has talked to multiple people who are still waiting on their checks. The IRS reports more than $159 million have been sent out. However, the House Ways and Means Committee says more than 30 million people are still waiting on their payments.
I just can't imagine still needing that money, and they're already talking a second round of stimulus payments when people haven't received the first one yet.
According to NBC News, the IRS does not have plans in place to notify ineligible recipients of these relief checks. Reporting in Shawnee, Mackenzie Nelson, 41 Action News.
There is a new warning on the envelope of mailed checks to combat the problem. It reads, if recipient is deceased, check this box and put it back in your mailbox.